Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again. We're playing some more Kingdoms Reborn in the lovely little town of Nikanek. And I was just this side of putting this on hold for a while because there is definitely an issue with the market. Right now we have the manage market option. We've told them to make sure that they deliver this stuff. They got 5 people working here. These people are hard at work at delivering everything we've asked them to the market, and absolutely nobody will go eat from the market. Not a chance. In fact, they will die of having no medicine, no medicinal herb, and no tools, and they'll do terrible work for having no tools because it's all locked up in this supposed distribution facility. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say disallow all. The workers will unload that, and I'm going to drop it down to, you know what, we'll leave it at all 5 until it's empty. We'll let them go do that. I'm going to leave time rolling on relatively slow for the moment because there's lots I need to address today. We have a lot of issues here. This is a 1 2 3 4 5 by. That's kind of the number I wanted, right? That is kind of the number I want, yes? Okay. We were going to set this up. I'll do that right away. Importing here is to import iron ore. Now we're gonna have to make sure our cache issues are in good condition. But we're telling them to bring in 200 iron ore at all times. I'm not even gonna I'm gonna drop the discount fee. I'm not gonna bother with anything else. They'll be able to deliver 120 units at a time, which should be way more than these 5 fellas need to build iron bars. I want the quarry on rapid mining to upgrade to 2 more builders. I also want this area to be improved and have its housing substantially bumped up right away. This space has some good value in it, so we're going to go ahead and build housing. I'm going to go ahead and do that. In fact, I want 10 of these houses along here. That's fine, and we're going to run a road. And then we're going to get some services in this area. So we'll put in a tavern somewhere in here. In fact, the tavern can go like right up here and still cover everybody, right? That sounds great. No service cards. We do have a wild card. We're going to grab a trade. Oh, there's a tavern there? Really? Egg. Sell food. Not likely to be important right now. Egg card we'll grab. This trading post is going to be up here. I'm going to throw him down here temporarily and lock him out so they don't build it. I'll take care of that in a moment. Industrial wild card, okay. Submit. It's not what I needed. I need to use the regular wild card, Drake, so we can get that going. Library down here, and he's going to be centralized in this zone. So if he goes, say there, he'll get everybody. Sure, let's do that. If we build a second set of housing along here behind it, then we'll get that done. Now, those all have to be done so that we have enough room to do all of this stuff. Okay? So we have all our smelting and all that fun jazz going. There's not enough storage here. Okay, let's fix this. Like that. Build storage. We're going to go with like this, I suppose. Okay, in there. Let's go ahead with another coal mine if we can. Mining card and ag card. And the rest is good. Mining card, coal mining card in here, I guess. It's got a step back one. You're going to go on to conserve resources. We'll add workers and increase your productivity. And increase that productivity. Brilliant. We're going to shut him off for the moment, actually, until this guy gets filled up. And that gets built. Alright? So I want everybody that's working to come over and deal with this. This only... And we'll deal with the next part momentarily. We'll let everything else run for a while, do its thing. You're going to start making some, when you get some iron bars and some wood for tools. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now, we do have a job that can be done here. I want all cleared. All this cleared. Okay, there is stuff to clear here as well. We'll do that. And all here as well. Good. Like that. Get all that jazz out of the way. Now, that's our focus point right now. Otherwise, I'm just going to poke around here and look what we're going to do here. Let's see. Where's our Control T? Drop that. This guy's, hit this area. We could put another farm in here, though. We could put more cotton farming in here. How far out can we go? Yeah, that any further that way and it won't be cotton farms. Okay, let's build a storage. I'd like a storage in here. What is this? Immigration office? How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 6 by 5. Yeah, it's not going to be great, is it? We can put them up here. It's a bit crowdy. Or we could just sell them off. You know what? We're fine on immigration. We'll let it keep rolling in as is. We already don't have enough housing in place for them. So we're getting built left due to homelessness. Okay, so go build the houses, dudes. That's the plan, right? Build the houses we just built for you. I want people over here stat. This thing empty yet? They're working on it. They should be emptying it. Wonder if I just shut it off, told them to leave, take everything out, and removed all the workers. Wonder if it would be just people would deliver stuff. We have some medicinal herb going here. I'm thinking we gotta up one of these, one more to medicinal herb, because we are getting very low in medicine. This beast is totally full. Okay, so you guys need to be producing more efficiently. We desperately need to upgrade here because we need those warehouses. There's also something I've learned about that is not listed here. It says sharing is caring and warehouses. That's it. That's all it says about here. But when you upgrade this, you get the ability to control your logistics better, apparently. So that's going to be important. I don't know if this Employment Bureau ever needs my attention, but we'll let it happen. We do have a lot of coal coming in, which is wonderful. I want minimalism there for sure. And I want that and that for the furniture. Our bread makers are not going to keep up for absolute certain. We don't have much wheat flour actually right now. We got a ton of... Really? Okay, guys. Mill the wheat. That is our food source, please. At least one of you stay going all the time. This guy doesn't have to be going, but one of you stay going all the time. Is it you or is it you? You know, the other one. The other way. It's fine. This guy prioritized. That one can be whenever they have people for it, but keep him going. At least one of them. This is the disaster of a mess of a location, which, not surprising considering the layout that the squished environment that we started in. That's totally fine with that. Another quarry. We could put another quarry in over here. We got the cash. We're going to pass on it, though, I think. We'll get the free reroll, though. Immigration. I want the card, but we're not going to use it yet. Also a brewery. That would be lovely. Can we put in a brewer? I really want these guys in a different place. Can't put you in there. Can't put you in there because that's the same problem we had before. I'm gonna put them in. Where am I gonna put them? Let me buy this space with land and just do this. Oh, not that. Let's stuff them across the road here. Sounds weird, but let's put the brewery across here. For now. I'm going to probably have to relocate him. But I want him to start brewing some beer. So we can get... Because our housing is not getting much. They're barely getting pottery at all, because we only have the one potter. Furniture guy's not doing a lot of work. Again, lack of people, lack of work, and we got all our medicine is out. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Okay, I need... That's going to be 5, and then I need a bit of housing. Okay, this thing needs to go. Get that out of there. We have a... Not you. Oh, grape seeds. Thank you. I kind of want that baker card, but right now, industry, immigration... Oh, pottery crates. Do we have storage? We have no storage that can take pottery right now. Oh, that's part of our problem, isn't it? 50 slots, but not all of them available. Okay, hold on. If I build another cotton farm in here, that's 50 area, although the game pause covers that. I want a... Not an industrial card, it's a... Reroll that. Trading post. Perfect. Trading company is going to go in here. No, not there. Here. Except for I need space for the resources. If we let the cotton build up, you know what? Let's have enough space there to do, say, that. Sure. Or maybe we put them out. No, out that way is going to be covering those guys. We could have. Oh wait, I had a card here. We could let him build there, and then build more fields across here. Put one of you in here. Give a boost to productivity. We can build some farms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could do this. Like, say, that much space. And then another... What do you got there? That is 19. Oh, sorry, 18. So we go 9 by whatever works. There. And there. And then I put a road down here. That. Okay, so this is our cotton farm here. Now, oops, I didn't leave space for storage. Cotton storage could be right over here. Yeah, let's do that. Cotton can be over there. B, Y, and we'll put this in here until we get our warehouse. This will be disallow all except for cotton. Now, when we get a cotton gin, or a cotton mill, which I didn't mention, is way the heck down here. Thank you, moderators on the forums, or on the Discord. Cotton mill is way up here. Housing level 7, so we're nowhere near, like, 6,500 episodes away from getting there, I'm sure. But when we do, of course we will. Rationalism. Yeah, like this is way late tech. So it seems odd until you think about when the cotton gin came in, because cotton was used to make fabric for, like, what, a century or two? Long before the cotton gin was invented. But when it was, it made cotton a viable product. So I'm thinking that's what he's going with. Thinking that's kind of the thought process on that one. Alright, so that's there and that's happening. This will be our cotton cash cow, basically. Alright? I want this to be built first. All of these farms can actually be prioritized because we will want those to be going absolutely crazy steady to keep things rolling. The mill does not need to be prioritized, but we'll get it built first. We'll let this guy turn on there. So, this is our cash facility. This is our new housing. We'll let those, there you go, they're upgrading now. Lovely. We have stone. We got a bit. We'll let you guys get upgraded a little. We do have coal available nearby. There's coal being made here. Actually, this is a building. Yeah, that's a construction job that is prioritized. Is she working on it? Oh, yeah, you beautiful, beautiful woman. Who's that? Patsy? Patsy Klein. You're so good at this whole building thing. And you left. I'm less happy with you right now. Alright. We don't have a storage for stone nearby, do we? Or do we? Does this thing carry stone? Theoretically? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and actually... say do this. Disallow, let this be coal and stone. Okay. There's wood here, which is fine. We need wood for this guy. Make the tools. And is he making tools? He is indeed making tools, in theory. In theory. Do we have the supply? We have the iron and we have the tools. Good. Okay, I'm liking that. Productivity increase with paper. Again, more paper. This one is brick. This needs some brick. We don't make brick yet. I don't think we can make brick yet. So what I want to do is let this build out. Is this all done? What are we missing? Missing this construction here. So hopefully that'll get done momentarily. We got 2 houses need to go in down here. And an autosave to happen. Trying to restrain myself from doing all this overworking these people. Build that next. There's nobody working in this place. That's part of the problem. I need to get tools making, though. We also need to get medicine going like yesteryear. Let's see about that. Let's see about buying up some medicine. We only have 470 bucks, so maybe we buy up 50. Let's see what we can sell off to compensate for that. Oh my goodness, we have wheat. We also have a lot of coal, leather, or cotton. We can sell the 120 cotton that we've got in storage. Wheat flour, no, we don't want to sell that. It's too low right now. Wood is unpleasantly low. Coal is producing a lot more now, so we could upgrade that, or use that to sell off. That'll give us an actual income from that sale, and 50 medicine. We'll go ahead and boost that medicine up, and we're actually going to boost the immigration while we're here. What's going on with the builds? Looks like that's being cleared. It's all being cleared. Cotton is being farmed. And research has been completed on the medicine maker. Excellent. Okay, I think we'll go with a sheep farm next. Medicine maker to buy 400 and something bucks. Pottery crates. Do we have storage space for these? I'm going to guess we do now. Yes. Excellent. Buy the medicine maker. Where are we making him? Where are we making him? This all has to be changed. All this charcoal making, the mushrooms, the lumber, the weirdly positioned bakers. I want to change this. I want to move the bakers down to like here. Woodworkers can probably get up in this way. Although there is a dye up here. Yeah, there's dye we made up here. I'm just trying to think, where do we put our medicine makers? This area will be farmable. Again, we're going to have a logistics system that lets us move stuff better going forward. I like the idea of the medicine makers really up close and personal. Right there. Cancel industrial wildcard, medicine maker. Right there. Now these guys are pricey, right? Yeah, iron. Jeez. Okay. Do what you got to do. We won't prioritize them right now because we can't. We're not going to get any work done if we do. Okay, these guys are told to work. It's early spring. They're working. These guys have not been told to work. Okay. We got a ton of people working on building because we've asked those buildings to be done. These ones. Kind of want to rush these. They're so close to finishing all this up. Everything is really close to finishing up. And there's an odd, like, single tile line there of nothingness, which is fine. Almost clear. Cotton farms are all going online up here. They're actually producing. This thing is ready to go. So much going on there. Oh my god. Look at that. What is with the 150 cattle? Look at it. It's blurring. It's like the graphics can't even keep up. Wow. What are you guys taking? What are you harvesting? Things keep appearing. Hey? Are you telling me that these guys are actually removing, like, grasses and stuff? Yeah, they are. They're cutting. Oh, that's what they do. Okay. That is news to me. I know it's painful, but I'm going to turn all of these onto poison arrows. Because those guys hit our crops and hit our fields, and they will obliterate our fields. So any chance we can get, even if it's like super inefficient to kill them all off, still going to do it. Any chance I can remove those guys from the field of play, will be in my favor. Oh, we got some upgrades to still happen there. We do have a fishing lodge that could probably go in here. I'm concerned that our food is now only wheat at the beginning of spring. Let's up this play. Let's at least give that guy another thing to do and make him go year-round. The hunters aren't getting jobs, or aren't getting workers in them. You guys are upgrading nicely. This is all done except for that warehouse. Okay? Who's coming to work on it? All out of medicine. We're gonna die off here. Arrgh. Okay, so this should be emptied. Why is there still a single tool in this place? Alright. Get out of here. No, don't get out of here. I want you to shut down to 0. Don't operate. Entirely don't operate. That's 5 people that can go do something useful with their lives. Let's build some more housing in here for sure. Anything interesting come up on the docket here? Medicine maker. Nope, not gonna do it. Reroll anything wild. Oh, like that. Literally wild. Wild and egg and a cancel? Yeah, sure. A card removal, so we'll do that to, I don't know. I think something egg, probably. Mushroom farm, sure. Every time one of those comes up, we'll try to use them. Now, we got cotton going in. What are you waiting on? Just employees. What are you, or work? Just waiting on work. Just waiting on work. Work. You're active. Okay. You're not supposed to be wheat. You're supposed to be cotton. 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 Cotton, 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 and cotton. Good. Okay. Okay, we are short, badly short on builders, except for there are 16 of them, which is a little weird. It's alright, we'll let them keep building, we'll let things happen this year. I am seriously concerned about the food shortage. We're gonna have a food shortage here. We have nobody we can get rid of here. We got one woodcutter going there. Control T, please. We got our forester working here. I'm gonna lower him to one person working it, because that'll be all he'll ever need. What are you doing? There you go. It's all he ever needs long term to maintain. Now that he's cleared out everything, pretty much guaranteed he's cleared everything that was not desirable before. We got our pig farms online and prioritized. Okay. The market is cleared out and emptied. Totally fine with that, since it doesn't work, and we know that. You guys aren't working. You guys are to get us more population. We have 2 charcoal makers online. We could save a couple workers here if we did that. I'm going to pull the sustainability card out of there and tell the baker maybe to work on it, or to use it. Or we can tell this guy to use it. You know what? We'll get the sustainability card here. Make that happen. We got employees working on this stuff. Prioritized. Is that what we want? I like the idea of the coal down there. I'm kind of okay with us slowing down on the brickworks. Although this will reduce our charcoal needs, which would be advantageous. Productivity is 210%. They're pumping out a good amount of stone here. I'm tempted to just say shut off entirely with the stone. We've got stone over here if we need it. You know what? We're going to shut him down. Because that's 5 more employees that can go elsewhere. The iron needs to, the iron needs to be going to make the iron bars so that we can make our medicine makers. We have medicine coming in. We'll give him a boost. Bring it down to normal speed because I am so far behind on everything that's going on. Mid-spring, we gotta get these farms going, or we're dead. We're gonna starve at the end of the year. Go with the farms. Go on food, please. Okay, so this cotton stuff doesn't need to all be prioritized. Production. Filled those don't need to be prioritized. That does not need to be rushed. Get that in and get this in. That's what we need to do. And this. The work needs to be done there, but that's it. Who's making popcorn? That sounded like popcorn to me. No idea what you guys are doing. Making so much noise. But sure. There's a beautiful looking building there, though. We have medicine problems. Are we in? We are. We do have the medicine in. Okay. Hold on a second. We got medicine coming in. Where did it go? The medicine arrived and we didn't get it? Or what? Did we just literally use it and everybody's got no medicine? I feel like we should have had a big surge of medicine come in because that's what we did. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Let's bring another 100 in. Don't know if I can afford that. It's $1,400 to source it out. Oh boy. Wheat's not going to be an issue. We can drop the cotton again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's $700. Take some coal down. Get the cash to below the amount that we have. That's probably not... You know what? Might as well sell it. Have a little extra cash to do something with if we need to. Alright, get me this medicine, guys. I thought we just bursted a bunch in, but apparently not. Trading post efficiency. Immigration house brought in more people. We do need them. It's scary, but we do need them. Once we get this guy online and this guy online, we can start doing some stuff here. Somebody shoot these things, please. And dying from disease. No! Okay, here we go. There's the export. That will start helping. We got to get cotton. It's alphabetical. We don't have cotton fabric until, again, we get that cotton gin thing. Cotton export when you're above zero, or when you're above zero. Okay, $250 to reduce the costs. We don't need any more volume unless we start actually stocking year after year of surplus. Good, somebody's building that. That's excellent. I don't really care about these ones. And we sold one. Did we? Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, we sold like the 5 that we had or something like that. People are dying of sickness. Boost this again. Rush that in. Come on, come on. Look at all the animals. Are you shooting somebody or are you just not there? Come on. There you go. And they left. Darn it. There you go, harass the neighbors. Alright. Our stone supply is almost nothing. Our iron is happening. We need that $5,000 so we can get the logistics. That should come partially when this starts going online. When this first harvest goes in autumn, to clear that out, we should be okay. Should. All a bunch of shoulds. I have a lot of this right now, and I'm going to say this guy needs the sustainability card. So we'll also take this out. I don't mind. I'd rather use the money and get more out of our crops because I'm really concerned that we overdid it on the crops. We could start farming grapes here. I think it's that tile. Yeah, that tile has grapes. We could start farming grape. Ah, you're producing less input there to make the... Yeah, let's do that. Less input sounds great. We don't have the stone for that, but I'm okay with this. If we could maybe clear out this much stone, that would be enough to get that to happen. You just keep making beer. You just, no, 2 of you, keep making furniture, and you guys keep making pottery, and we'll keep the population happy with a few base luxuries. This guy's going to start pumping out cash big time once we, again, get these things finished. That one's in, okay. Now if I shut you off, what happens to the productivity? Efficiency, adjacency bonus, near windmill. Put the windmill off. Near windmill stays there. It does seem to affect it. Okay, I'm fine with that. There, the building is in for the... whatever this is, cotton, okay. That cotton farm will go on at some point. These farms are producing. Okay, good. A little bit more medicine this year than last, or medicinal herb this year than last. There's our supply of medicine. We'll go ahead and again try to buy some medicine in here. Oh, we should have a tile up here. Let's say 50. We probably won't be able to buy any more than that. Oof. $402, huh? I'm tempted to sell the leather, but this stuff is very valuable as clothing later on. Our food stocks are terribly low. We sell 100 coal. That would only mean that we only pay 232 to get the 50 medicine. We'll do that. And then we'll give this guy a boost as well. This is tough. This is a not easy mode. That's why we chose hard mode. So it would be not easy mode. If you guys could maybe deliver that brick, that would be awesome. You are just going and gathering it, huh? Well, I'm glad that you spent all that time hacking up all this stone to walk around and do nothing with it. When somebody gathers a resource, they should pick it up and take it to the next spot to drop it off. Is that too much? Am I like being too picky there? It feels like that's what should happen. Midsummer, we're doing okay as long as the crops or the crop eaters don't come charging through on us. Where do we got going here? Is this everybody delivering their own bread? It is, because of the beauty of the market. Well done, first house level 3. Wow. Wow, we are really far behind. Okay, so the beer was the right call, the beer and the furniture. So that'll help increase that as well as our science and our income. Both our cash, I don't know about influence, population, luxury consumption, yeah. Everything along this line. Happiness goes up, cash goes up, influence goes up, and science goes up when you have higher tier housing. This beautiful, ugly place right here. We actually have enough housing, I'm being facetious, but we have enough housing for that. Oh crap, I didn't manage this thing. Disallow all, except for coal. That's all that's supposed to be in there. Oops. Oh. Oh, Drake just had a conundrum. Just had a brain fart. Not a brain fart, a realization, a great mental breakthrough of my foolishness. I would like a brickworks over here. We don't have one yet, so you know that's important. It wasn't the brickworks. That was not what the aha moment was. The aha moment was the people just hauled all that stuff all the way down here. Not because they were delivering it to houses, but because I had no space for them to put things. Oops. My bad. Did I do that? Let's make another centralized storage place. That's part of our logistics problems. They're not able to take this stuff anywhere. All these ones that I'm seeing as, oh, there's lots of space here. This has one in every tile. Which is extra important now that we have a distinct lack of potential for market work until that bug is patched. Now, how are we doing on logistics workers? I'd kind of like to up this, but I want to make sure that our harvest comes in first. So this is good that the fields have been improved on. We're going to need a lot more fields than that to keep up with the bakery in the future. I wouldn't mind putting on the fisheries. What are we short on if we're not working everybody? We're not working all these woodcutters up there except for that guy. You guys are, oddly enough, all staffed. What's not staffed? These 5 are counting as 5 missing jobs. These 5 are going to be counting as 5 missing jobs. These 3 are going to be jobs that are not working for those guys. These 2, okay. I'm okay with keeping this rolling as is. If we can get brickworks online, eventually, that would be great, but I don't think that's going to be priority right now, actually. I'm going to stop him for a moment. Unlock the tailor. Yes, please. Oh, crap. We don't have enough to purchase that card. Is that what just happened? Oh. Most unfortunate. I'd like a tailor down here. Don't know where the tailor's going to fit, but this is going to be a housing line, or a road line in there, for sure. 157 potential housing, so we got room. Right, you guys are, look at that, they're collecting the medicine. That's good. Or medicinal herb, I suppose. All being delivered to this beautiful new storage that we just finished. Oh, Drake, you dum-dum. You dum-da-dum-dum-dum. No spacing here. We're going to put a warehouse in there once we have the 4K. Beekeeper, no thanks. That's a little ahead of the game here. Alright, you should be able to output a bunch. 120. There's goes 600 bucks. You know what? We're going to spend some of that to increase the rate at which he outputs those by another 60 per sale point. Candlemaker, no thank you. There's our storage upgraded. And that was the problem. That was our logistics problem partially solved. I want less input building card again, for sure. I want you back online before we run out. Sheep farm, yes. Oh crap. Cannot buy the card. Darn it, I missed it. Arrgh. Okay. I don't want immigration, do I? Kinda do. I'm concerned about the food source. However, if we get these people in now, they can help with the food gathering, right? Let's give this a boost, and this a boost. Let's give this guy a boost. And let's let that finish. And we'll give the mushroom guy a boost as well. Or the baker. Let's put a baker on overdrive. You have wood. You have wood. You're doing wood. Good, good, good. Traders arrived. We can offload something. We'll offload 80 more coal. We do have lots coming in, which is great. What is it that I need to trade out next? What is it that we need to export next? We are making... We got enough iron coming in, that's good. Don't need more of those input. Need more bricks produced, but that's not going to be an output. Production better for those guys, that's good. Just thinking as I plug my way through here. Efficiency on the hunter, yes please. Okay. What else? Exports, right now, our first export industry is cotton. Because we can produce this here. This is a closed loop cycle. This guy's not doing any work. He's shut off and will remain that way. Because all he's doing is giving the boost, the efficiency boost for the nearby mill. So each of these get a 10% boost for using up that space and the resources to build it. Nothing will, other than the inventory delivered, is going to be lost there. Lots of cotton there. I don't really want the cotton there, but I guess that's fine. He'll sell it out no matter where it goes. We have the medicine maker, first medicine maker online. Okay, this is going to need some major cash boosts. Major cash boosts. This is the job set priorities. Priority job set in this building. People are going to disagree with me. This is what I've been told, and I wholeheartedly agree with it. This is what I've been told from the devs. So take it, it's coming from me, not them, and take it with a grain of salt. This was what I understood. His suggestion was that this building is about reducing micromanagement in mid to late game. So you don't want to fuss about which farm, clicking all the farms to be starred. You can just shove them to the top of the list, and that'll happen in that order. If you have cotton farms, for instance, in our situation, I do not want these cotton farms that I have not put in stars. In fact, those guys can go on to non-prioritized. Right? This is an export priority. I do not want them to be filled at the expense of, not having logging going, not having fishing or hunting going on. Right? These ones, however, are our lifeblood. That's our food source. We do want those prioritized. This priority down here will mean, with the farms up here, will mean that those guys get priorities before all the rest of this does. So I'm going to move the farms down below all other food producers. Okay, the bakery needs to be up top. Windmill needs to be above the farms. However, remember, I've got these stars, so they will force this first. Right, then blacksmith, medicine maker, obviously he needs to be right to the top. Foresters don't, charcoal makers don't, brewers don't. These guys don't need to be the top of the list. Furniture makers, the market is entirely useless, it's offline. Alright, so that's that. Now, we may not want our archers working, but we may want our archers working before we want these guys, but, that sort of thing. So hopefully this makes sense with this job priorities for us. Stats is the same thing as if we click on here, but we don't get this option to control these, to look at those until we have built that statistics bureau. We are in era 4 now, though, so we can go ahead and get ourselves this logistics office. And let's see if that baby is going to work. I know the market didn't, but, we can sort of sort out what happens with that later. when that bug is fixed. And again, I've been told that it is a legitimate bug and it's known, so we don't have to harass them anymore about it. We just say that it's, you know, it's known, we know what's happening, it's a thing, let it be. Ag, I would like to have 2 of these sheep farms going right away. Can I do that again? Yes, please. I'd like those online and eventually to prioritize them, not eventually, when they get finished, immediately prioritize them. Because I would like to be able to start producing some cloth. Now, do we also have a tailor? Kidnaps trading post or not? Let's do a free roll. Industry, mill, fruit. You know what? I'm thinking I do another fruit gatherer. These guys have 4, 8, 10 tiles between them. There you go. I'm liking that. You prioritize, and you don't need to be prioritized actually like that, because we did on the other side, that's fine. Build that first though. Now, I wouldn't mind another wood guy in here too, because we could put in another forester here, and do we have him? Yeah, this guy's only on one workload, which is fine. Or one worker. If we have this guy here doing our forestry work, we can have the next guy here, or over here perhaps. Let's say over here. Then we'll be able to put another one in. Let's look at the fertility area. This is crap. That's what this is. All crap fertility. Okay, we are going to need that space, so we're going to go ahead and move this guy back over a tile. Over one to the other side. There, okay. Now, you have sort of capacity to store here. Okay, that's not bad. If we put the wood storage down here, no, that'll be later. I'm thinking when those logistics things go in, if we can compile a bunch of logistics together in one central area, that'd be useful. Totally don't know how it's going to work very efficiently yet. We haven't learned the system together, so, and it will be learning it together, which is going to be exciting for everybody to freak out on. We are making influence here, which is good. We should probably consider buying up some more turf with that. Like maybe down here, the 768. It makes 15 bucks per year, or base income of 15.4. Influence cost is 7.7. So that basically means up here we lose our territory upkeep, costs us influence. Our income is increased by the cash income is increased. We're at 2,000 bucks now, which is great. Looks like we are not we're not out of cotton. We've got 476 still registering in-house. That's good. So he can get another 3 sales off. I think they're close to 1,000 bucks. 600. Or yeah, they got to be 1,000 bucks. Slightly over actually for each sale. Now, it was something I was doing and it was important and I forgot. We need the 5,000 though to get this warehouse. Come on, builder, or cash maker. Ah, see, there you go. This description is backwards. It's definitely backwards. So we've got 20-second timer after they check. So they basically go and say, okay, after there's a cooldown after they do an action, then there's the bar that just finished. Then they get this blue bar, which is basically the time it takes for them to activate the trade. Right? So we'll let it go here. Watch what happens. Right, this is going at slightly faster than normal volume, normal speed. There you go. We got it at normal speed. Finished, sold, 983. They sold whatever amount I don't know how many they just put out. That seems a little low, but price is 606 times their max output if they have it to sell. Export remaining is now 296. So in another 150 seconds, they will not complete the trade, but they will retry the trade in 150 seconds. And then they take 20 seconds to complete the trade. So these two descriptions are backwards, in my opinion. That's how I'm seeing those. So, interesting. how many little things there is in a game, development of a game like this that can just be all over the place weird. Okay, so see these guys? They're all starred. See how many people are working on those fields? 0. That's not because of this priority thing. It's because wintertime, they should not be operating. I don't know why, but I'm sure way back in the day, fruit was not produced in the winter. That is oranges, and I don't need oranges. Why is papaya not in here? There, papaya. Yeah, they produce none in the winter. Do oranges come in the winter? Is that why? No, nothing's coming in, but they've still got housing there. They've still got people working there. See, they got 2 guys there, 2 guys there, and eventually, there you go, that just finished, actually, and it now has the 2 people working there. The adjacency requirements of these, like, pest traps and, where is it here? And the fruit bait is, I think, I don't know if it's just any, you have to have any hunting lodge. It does say adjacent. Neither of them require adjacency. This guy has no adjacent woodcutter. Is there a distance that counts? I don't know. Okay, our sheep farms are now online. They're going to take a good solid season or 2 to fill up before they start actually producing. Like these guys pump out some good pork. In fact, we can look at our pork production right there. Let's look at our actual pork production. There it is. Annual pork production 834. That's a good solid amount of food from 2 people. We got a worker there and a worker there. So we'll assume similar kind of volumes here, except for sheep are probably going to be giving us wool. I don't know if they give us meat. These pork farms do not give us leather, it seems. So the hunters seem to, but not the pork. That's interesting. So that's gone online today. This has gone online today. We do have the quarry shut off. Kind of want to have some quarrying going on again, but not sure. Import remaining here. Okay, so we have 170 ore. Yeah, 130 ore. Okay, so they're buying 70. All right. Profit minus 205. That's totally fine. Finished. Did he just bring it in? Yes, he did. He only bought 30. Alright, I'm not sure why. When we have the cash for it. Let's see, when he finishes his process, does he spend a bunch? There he does, okay. He was just updating. Oh, so he updated that information when the timer finished, then decided how much he was going to buy, and then 20 seconds later, it gets brought into the system. Okay? He's spent 549 bucks. Totally fine with that. He's moving slowly, but that's because only this guy consumes the iron, reduces it into iron bars. Decrease input by 30% if we can get the bricks online. I'm okay with that, but we don't have any pottery down there. I think tomorrow we have to move our potters. Shaman T. Potter. That's the less known potter. That's a potter from my generation. No, it's not quite. My parents' generation. But anyways, Shaman T. Potter. Shaman T. Potter. Who repeatedly said that line in the show? We don't need to upgrade him. We will go ahead and give this guy a boost. We will go ahead and give the bakers a boost. We do have the wheat flour. Yes, we do. Okay, now, next time I want to set up some bakery in this vicinity. We'll see how that works. Also need a tailor over here. Oh my goodness, we are 50 minutes in. I do apologize for consuming half of the day. We will put in a cut there, and tomorrow we will continue the process of, pardon me, oh, inhaled too fast, of fighting against the bugs and making this city thrive. We do have logistics coming online soon. We almost have enough money to do this one to get our warehouses, and there's another feature attached to that I'm interested in checking out that I have only just heard about. I have not actually figured it out at all yet. Our medicine seems to be working brilliantly. Look at that. Those 2 guys are pumping out a ton of medicine. So as soon as we get the town hall upgraded, we need our medicine workers upgraded, increased production by 50% there and 30% there. So those guys can really crank out the the productivity. That's fantastic. So productivity, 100% means this, whatever this recipe is, in this case, 5 herb produces 10 medicine. If we had an efficiency of 200, this would be 5 to 20. So it doesn't affect the input, it affects the output, efficiency. The, what is it called? The consumption input, there's a button, there's a word. You over here. Yeah, decrease input. Okay, it's just input. Efficient furniture. It decrease input by 30% or whatever. We'll change the input number. So yeah, we're really producing a lot of medicine. We can throw like 35, 3800, 3750 at each of these places. Oops, each of these places. 3750 at each of these. Wow, that's intense. To dramatically increase the productivity of them. So that would be fantastic. And now that everybody's got a good supply of medicine, we may actually be able to export medicine at some point. If we were farming, say, in this area, we removed all this stuff somewhere else, and we were to farm this area for medicine, we could probably produce enough to keep these 2 guys going year-round, which would be amazing. All right, but that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another episode of Kingdoms Reborn, and a very long one. I do apologize for that, but we are having a good time. I hope you are as well. Please hit the like button and get involved in the comments down below or over on our Discord, also linked down below. If you want the game, it's available. Check the links for the Fanatical Game site link that'll help out the channel when you make your purchase, as well as give you a discount for a legit key from the dev. And yeah, available also on Steam at any time you want. Thank you so much. We'll see you in game.